Last week, I featured Kyoto, one of Japan's most visited tourist spots. This immersed us on what I call as the Old Japan. This week, let's head down south for a sightseeing trip to Osaka, as well as visit the Expo 2025. What's up, travelers? I'm Enzo, and welcome to my travel journals. Let's first stop at Umeda Sky Building. Opened in 1993, it is one of the city's most recognizable landmarks. It features two towers with an observation deck located on top of it. An engineering innovation on this was that the sky deck was raised from the ground to the top by a series of hydraulic elevators. After visitors are taken up by elevator, guests then go through a portal-like escalator to the observatory deck, standing 170 meters above the ground. Next up is Osaka Castle. Originally built from 1583 to 1597 by Toyotomi Hideyoshi, the castle witnessed multiple conflicts and wars. After it fell in 1868, it was eventually restored in the early 20th century and now serves as one of the city's most important landmarks. Although you can freely roam the immediate vicinity of it, a ticket is required to access the main tower, as well as the observation deck on the 8th floor, which I did in 2023. Of course, a visit to Osaka would never be complete without a visit to Dotonbori. One of the most popular shopping districts, you'll see the famous Glicoman billboard, one of the city's most popular symbols, as well as tri-boat cruises along the river for only 1,500 yen. It is also the go-to for those looking for restaurants in the city, which is dubbed as Japan's Kitchen. Speaking of food, one of my favorite Japanese restaurants is Ichiran, where you get to have a dining experience like no other. It is just you and your food. Having a sense of privacy makes Ichiran one of the most unique dining experiences that you should try. Before we move on further, you can read a comprehensive journal on this on my blog site. Visit it on the description below. Furthermore, you can visit my other blogs at enzothetraveler.blogspot.com, which also features other travel blogs that are exclusively available only on my blog site. And here we go! Visiting the World Expo was something I never did in my life. Until October this year, Osaka is hosting Expo 2025, an exhibition of the cultures of countries as well as their innovations that began in April this year. Yumeshima, an artificial island off the coast of the city, is where it is being held. The Grand Ring, designed by So Fujimoto, is the centerpiece of the Expo and is recognized by the Guinness World Records as the largest wooden architectural structure. If you are buying souvenirs or food from the Expo, keep in mind that transactions here are cashless. Enough of that, and let's go to the three pavilions I visited. First is the Philippines. Inside the pavilion, visitors are treated to a projection mapping show before the main exhibit, which comprises of 18 hand-woven art pieces representing each of the Philippines' 18 regions. Interestingly, visitors can dance with nature in front of an interactive screen. After walking along the Grand Ring, I visited my next pavilion, Cambodia. I opted to visit pavilions with less people lining up at the time because I was feeling tired, but anyway, take a look at this small pavilion. The last pavilion I got to visit is that of Singapore, known as the Dream Sphere, as evidenced by the spherical red design of its exterior. Visitors are treated to a series of art exhibits and designs showcasing Singapore's innovations. Soon after, visitors can write their dreams at this interactive station named Create Your Dreams. Soon after going up the ramp, an audiovisual show wraps up the experience. We tried going back to the expo the following day, but we called it off due to inclement weather in the interest of our personal safety. Nevertheless, we spent the last night of our Japan trip in Dotonbori. Next week, let's fly back to Manila on board Philippine Airlines. Subscribe and turn on notifications to learn more and stay updated with my latest videos. And that wraps up yet another travel journal. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Also, leave a like and share this with a friend. Once again, I'm Enzo, and see you next time.